Spain's road to the Euro 2024 quarter-finals was filled with excitement and challenges. The team, led by coach Luis de la Fuente, showed great skill and determination throughout the group stages. They won all their matches, scoring an impressive number of goals and conceding very few. The Spanish team's style of play was a mix of their traditional tiki-taka and a more direct approach. This new strategy helped them overcome tough opponents in the early stages of the tournament. Players like Pedri, Gavi, and Ferran Torres stood out with their performances. Their teamwork and individual skills were crucial in getting Spain to the quarter-finals. As they progressed, the team's confidence grew. The Spanish media and fans were buzzing with excitement. However, the quarter-final draw brought a tough challenge. Spain was set to face Germany, one of the strongest teams in the tournament. The stage was set for an epic battle between two football giants. The anticipation for the Spain versus Germany quarter-final was intense. Football fans around Europe and the world were eagerly waiting for this clash. Both teams had a rich history in the European Championships. Spain had won the tournament 3 times, while Germany had 4 titles to their name. This match was more than just a quarter-final, it felt like a final happening too soon. In the days leading up to the match, the media was full of stories and analyses. Experts were comparing the strengths and weaknesses of both teams. The Spanish team arrived at the stadium amidst cheers from their fans. They looked focused and determined. Coach Luis de la Fuente had been working hard with the team on their strategy. They knew they were facing a tough opponent in Germany. On the other side, the German team was equally prepared. The atmosphere in the stadium was electric as kickoff time approached. Fans from both countries filled the stands, creating a colourful and noisy backdrop for this crucial match.
This feels like a final. We know Germany is a great team, but we are ready for this challenge.
Merino, one of Spain's key midfielders, spoke to the press before the match. His words captured the team's mindset perfectly. Merino's statement showed the importance the Spanish team was giving to this quarter-final match. His words reflected the team's respect for their opponents, but they also showed Spain's confidence in their own abilities. Merino's calm and determined attitude was inspiring for his teammates and the fans. He believed that this experience would help them in the tough game against Germany. Merino's comments created a buzz among the fans and media. The match began with both teams showing caution. Spain and Germany knew the importance of not making early mistakes. The first few minutes were about testing each other's defenses. Spain tried to control the ball, using their famous passing game. Germany, on the other hand, looked to counter-attack quickly when they got the ball. As the half progressed, the game became more open. Spain started to create some chances. Ferran Torres had a good shot that just missed the goal. For Germany, Kai Havertz made a dangerous run but was stopped by the Spanish defense. Around the 30-minute mark, the match saw its first big moment. Spain's midfielder Pedri made a brilliant pass to Alvaro Morata. Morata's shot was saved by the German goalkeeper, but it was close. The second half started with Spain showing more aggression. Coach Luis de la Fuente had clearly given his team instructions to push harder. This strategy paid off quickly. In the 52nd minute, Spain scored the first goal of the match. Dani Olmo received a perfect pass from Rodri and calmly put the ball in the net. The Spanish fans in the stadium erupted in joy. Germany, now behind, had to change their approach. They started to attack more, leaving spaces in their defense. Spain took advantage of this. In the 65th minute, they scored again. This time it was Ferran Torres who found the back of the net after a quick counter-attack. Spain was now leading 2-0, and the match seemed to be slipping away from Germany, but the German team didn't give up. They pushed hard to get back into the game. In the 75th minute, their efforts paid off with a goal from Serge Gnabry. Several Spanish players stood out with their performances in this crucial match. Pedri, the young midfielder, was at the heart of Spain's play. His vision and passing were crucial in creating chances. He controlled the midfield, helping Spain keep possession and dictate the game's tempo. Pedri's performance showed why he is considered one of the best young players in the world. Dani Olmo, who scored the first goal, was another key player for Spain. His movement and ability to find space troubled the German defense throughout the match. Olmo's goal was not just important for the scoreline, but it also gave the team confidence. In defense, Aymeric Laporte was a rock. He made several crucial interceptions and clearances, especially in the tense final minutes. Unai Simon, the goalkeeper, also deserves praise. He made some important saves, particularly in the second half when Germany was pushing for an equalizer. Coach Luis de la Fuente's tactics played a big role in Spain's victory. After the match, he compared his team to a winning horse.
This team is like a thoroughbred. When the race starts, it knows how to compete.
This comparison showed his confidence in the team's ability to perform under pressure. De la Fuente's strategy was clear from the start. He wanted Spain to control the ball, but also be quick in attack. This mix of possession football and direct play confused the German defense. The coach had clearly studied Germany's weaknesses and prepared his team to exploit them. One key decision by De La Fuente was to start with Alvaro Morata as the central striker. Morata's movement created space for other attackers like Olmo and Torres. The coach also made smart substitutions in the second half. Bringing on fresh legs in midfield helped Spain maintain control when Germany was pushing for an equalizer. After the game, he praised the team's spirit and determination.
We played like a real team today. Everyone gave their all for the victory.
There were several key moments that changed the course of the match. The first major turning point came with Spain's opening goal early in the second half. This goal not only gave Spain the lead, but also forced Germany to change their cautious approach. It opened up the game, creating more space for Spain's attackers. Another crucial moment was Spain's second goal. This goal came at a time when Germany was starting to put pressure on Spain. It was a perfect counter-attack, showing Spain's ability to switch quickly from defense to attack. This goal gave Spain a comfortable lead and put them firmly in control of the match. Germany's goal in the 75th minute was also a significant turning point. It brought them back into the game and set up a tense finish. How Spain handled this pressure was crucial to their victory. A final key moment came in the last minutes of the match when Spain's defense made a crucial block. When the referee blew the final whistle, the Spanish players erupted in celebration. They had done it. They had beaten Germany and reached the semi-finals of Euro 2024. The players hugged each other and their coach. The Spanish fans in the stadium were singing and waving flags. It was a moment of pure joy for everyone associated with Spanish football. The final score of 2-1 reflected the close nature of the match. Spain had played well and deserved their victory, but Germany had also shown their quality. Both teams could be proud of their performance in what was a thrilling quarter-final. The match had lived up to its billing as one of the most anticipated games of the tournament. As the Spanish players did a lap of honor around the stadium, the scale of their achievement sank in. They had knocked out one of the tournament favorites. This victory would give them huge confidence for the rest of Euro 2024. The reaction to Spain's victory was huge. Back in Spain, people took to the streets to celebrate. Fans gathered in city centers, waving flags and singing songs. The country was united in joy over their team's success. Social media was flooded with messages of support and pride for the national team. Spanish newspapers the next day were full of praise for the team. Headlines called it a historic victory and a night to remember. Photos of the celebrating players and happy fans covered the front pages.
It was an incredible night. Everyone was out celebrating, singing, and just so proud of our team.
International reactions were also positive. Football experts praised Spain's performance and their attractive style of play. Many now saw Spain as one of the favorites to win the whole tournament. With their place in the semi-finals secured, Spain's prospects in Euro 2024 looked bright. The victory over Germany had shown that this team could compete with the best. Now, they were just 2 wins away from lifting the trophy. The confidence gained from beating Germany would be invaluable in the matches to come. Spain's next challenge would be the semi-final. They would face another tough opponent, but the team now believed they could beat anyone. Coach De La Fuente would start preparing his team immediately. He knew that maintaining focus and avoiding overconfidence would be key. The Spanish public's expectations were now very high. Many believe this could be the year Spain adds another European championship to their collection. However, the players and coaching staff were trying to stay grounded. They knew that the semi-final and potentially the final would be very tough matches.